Hello students, in the last class we learned about fractions and we learned about equivalent fractions also, and how can we find equivalent fractions. For that what we have to do? We have to multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number. Okay, now here we can see one set of questions which are given in your book. Find equivalent fractions for the following having 64 as the denominator. We have to find out equivalent fractions for the given numbers, given fractions having 64 as its denominator. What to do? I will write the numbers here. 2 by 8, 4 by 16, 3 by 4. Okay, 2 by 8, 4 by 16, 3 by 4. We have to find equivalent fractions for the given fractions having 64 as the denominator. It means denominator is given for us. They are equivalent fractions, so we have to put the equal sign here. And what will be the denominator of the answer? Denominator will be 64. Why we have written 64? Because it is very clearly given in the question. Denominator should be 64. Now for all the fractions I am going to write 64 as the denominator. Okay. Now how can we find out what will be its numerator? How can we find out what will be its numerator? For finding that, we have to see how many 8s are 64. How many 8s are 64? Means we know to find equivalent fractions, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number. Then how many 8s are 64? 8 8s are 64. Then what should we multiply with 2 to get the answer here? We have to multiply 2 with the same 8. 2 8s are 16. Your answer will be 16 by 64. Okay. Now next question you can see 4 by 16 having 64 as the denominator. What should be multiplied with 16 to make it as 64? You have to multiply 16 with 4. 16 4s are 64. Then how can we get the answer here? 4 also should be multiplied with 4 to get the answer here. 4 4s are 16. Okay. Next question. 3 by 4 is equal to dash by 64. How many 4s are 64? We don't know the table of 4 till 64. So what we will do? We will divide 64 with 4. 64 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4, 24. 6 4s are 24. Okay? It means 16 times 4 into 16 are 64. Then how can we find out the answer here? 3 also should be multiplied with 16 to get the answer. 3 16s are 48. We got the answer 48 by 64. I hope all of you understood how to find the answer for this. Now, here we can see find equivalent fractions for the following having 15 as numerator. 15 as numerator. Then where we have to write? We have 15. We have to write it 15 in the place of numerator. Numerator means above the line. Okay. We can see 3 by 5. 5 by 12, 3 by 10. Okay? So 1 by 10. We can see here 3 questions are there. 3 by 5, 5 by 12 and 1 by 10. We have to find equivalent fractions for this following fractions having 15 as the numerator. Then let's write the numerator beforehand only. 15 is the numerator for all the 3 fractions. Now, how many 3's are 15? 3 5's are 15. What to do? Multiply the denominator also with the same 5 so that we will get the answer. 5 5's are 25. Next question, 5 by 12 is equal to 15 by dash. For finding the missing number, first we have to see how many 5's are 15. 5 3's are 15. For getting the missing number, we have to multiply 12 also with 3. 12 3's are 36. Next question, 1 to become 15. What should be multiplied with 1 to make it 15? 1 15's are 50. Then what to do to get the missing number? 10 also should be multiplied by 15. 10 15's are 150. Okay, this is the way we have to find out the answer. Hope you all understood this. Now, one more set of questions coming in that group is to check whether the given fractions are equivalent. How to check whether the given fractions are equivalent? We can do another method for that we will learn in the next class. Okay? Thank you.